of April 2025, when the world received the news about the demise of Pope Francis, Uganda People's Congress extends heartfelt condolences to the entire membership of the Catholic fraternity in Uganda and across the world. The Pope has lived a full life and felt and left behind a very rich legacy that shall continue to touch our hearts and minds. The Holy Father was a great crusader for social justice who spearheaded the global Catholic movement for peace advocacy. UPC appreciates his words of wisdom, actions, and deeds, which always filled our hearts with compassion and gratitude. Not a long time ago, Pope Francis surprised South Sudan leadership and the entire world when he humbled himself and knelt down to pray for peace, as well as kissing the feet or the shoes of His Excellency Salva Kiir, the President of South Sudan, and his Vice President, His Excellency Riek Machar. This was very much a demonstration of peace and humbleness, and a reminder to South Sudan and the rest of Africa that they are not alone in the fight for better and peaceful world in Africa. As UPC, we continue to pray for success of all peace initiatives to stabilize both South Sudan and Sudan itself, as well as other countries in Africa, such as DRC Congo, whose peace is at stake. Pope Francis was a great environmentalist who was greatly concerned on how best we can utilize our natural resources or environment as well as resources. The climate change directly threatens humanity, and at the same time, we need to produce enough food for the global population that keeps increasing, which requires promoting proper farming practices and the use of friendly energy sources like solar energy and hydroelectric power. As we speak, both the Amazon forest and the Congo forest, including our very own Mavila forest in Uganda, which have a great contribution in the production of oxygen and the rainfall, among others, are under direct threat for human settlement or humans unfriendly activities, such as excessive cutting of trees for charcoal, firewood, and timber. This has to stop, considering the massive and effective reforestation in a bid to restore and protect our environment. As UPC, we emphasize it's our call to Uganda Electricity Distribution Company, UEBCL, to make electricity a lot more cheaper and more affordable to all Ugandans as a viable alternative. Which would lead to true dialogue as we put an end to violence in all its forms. We work towards protection of the refugees, as well as reaching out to those living in the margins of our society, while encouraging the poor to have a special position in the church. This was so boldly of the Pope, and this is the legacy that he has left behind. And as UPC party, we advocate for all political parties, all governments, and all Christians and Muslims across the world to try and emulate this in order to have peaceful living among ourselves. A second issue is a reminder about the display of the voter registers.